Alright, U.S. Code 2011, Title 31, Subtitle V, 5, Chapter 6, Section 6304. Using grant agreements. An executive agency shall use the grant agreement as the legal instrument reflecting the relationship between the United States government and the state, local government, and other recipient when 1. A principal purpose of the relationship is to transfer the thing of value to the state, local government, and other recipients to carry out a public purpose of support, stimulation authorized by the law of the United States instead of acquiring, purchase, lease, or barter property, services for the direct benefit of the use of the United States government. And substantial involvement is not expected between the executive agency and the state and local government and other recipients when carrying out the activity contemplated within the agreement. Alright, 6305, Cooperative Agreements. An executive agency shall use the cooperative agreement as the legal instrument reflecting relationship between the United States government, state, and local government and other recipients. 1. Purpose of the relationship is to transfer a thing of value to the state, local government, and other recipients to carry out the purpose of the support and stimulation authorized by the law of the United States instead of acquiring, purchase, lease, or barter property of services for direct benefit of the United States government. For direct benefit or use of the United States government. Substantial involvement is expected between the executive agencies and the state and local government, other recipients when carrying out the activity contemplated in the agreement. 6305 revised section source code U.S. code title 41505 source status large February 3rd 1978 public law 95-224 statute 6 92 statute 5. The words of the type are omitted unnecessary. These words of money, property, services are omitted as being including a thing of value. The words of law of the United States are substituted with the federal, state, and the consistency. Implementing the North American Wetlands Conservation Act of the North American Waterfowl Plant. Public Law 102-154, Title 1, November 3rd, 1991, 105, Statute 99.5, provided that, notwithstanding the provision of federal grant and cooperative agreements Act of 1977, the Fish and Wildlife Service is here authorized to negotiate, enter into cooperation agreements and grants of public-private agencies, organizations, institutions, and individuals implementing public or private cost-sharing basis. The North American Wetlands Conservation Act, or Title 16 U.S. Standard Code 4401, its 10th sequence, and the other North American Waterfowl Management Plant. Alright, continuing, here's a printing of educational materials and continuing of challenging cost share. Public Law 102-154, Title 2, November 13, 1991, 105, Statute 1018, provided but notwithstanding the provisions of Federal Grant and Cooperative Agreement Acts of 1977, Title 31, U.S. Standard Code 6301 through 6308, the Forest Service is authorized hereafter to negotiate and enter in cooperative agreements with public and private agencies, organizations, institutions, individuals to print education materials and continuing challenge cost share program. Alright, the Bureau of Land Management Authorization use cooperative agreements to implement changing cost share programs. Public Law 101-512, Title 1, November 5th, 1990, 104, Statute 1918, provided that the part of the Bureau of Land Management is authorized hereafter to negotiate, enter into cooperative agreements with a public and private agency, organization, institution, and individuals to implement changing cost share programs. And that was Title 31 U.S. Subtitle 5, Chapter 63, Section 60304 and 60305.